Hi everyone, welcome to Conceptual Thinkers Talk Primary Maths Concept with Teacher Ben. So today we will be touching on P6 Nan Hua SA1 2021 Paper 1 Question 29. So usually for the first term of the year for P6, they will be touching on algebra. So I think it's a good time to actually upload a video to discuss a question on algebra. So first, let's interpret the question. So at the bakery, there were n strawberries cupcakes. So the number of strawberry cupcakes was 3 times. So 3 times the number of chocolate cupcakes. So the number of durian cupcakes was 12 more than chocolate cupcakes. Okay, so this is a true, false, or not, or impossible to tell question. So for me, I feel that this is one of the toughest question to do for paper 1 or paper 2. Sometimes it can appear in paper 2. Okay, so let's discuss how to do that. So first we need to interpret the question, which is what I did earlier. Then next we have to identify the concept. So this is actually an algebra question. Okay, now next let's analyze how to actually solve or implement the step to solve the question. So now, a lot of students I notice when they do true, false, or not possible to tell question, right? What they do is you will just look at the question and just based on some mental sum and mental analysis, then they will just tick it. So my suggestion to you is don't do that. So you need to actually do some calculation. Now, based on the first sentence, they say that there were more strawberry cupcakes than durian cupcakes. So more strawberry than durian. So what we need to do is let's analyze and see whether is it true. So we know that at first there will be n strawberry cupcakes. So it's actually compared with our chocolate cupcakes. So if you look at the model, so if I have strawberry, so this will be the number of cupcakes. So in this case, right, it's actually given as n. Now if you look at chocolate, it will be for strawberry, it will be 3 times more than that. So, but unfortunately, the question mentioned that strawberry is actually n. So what we need to do is we need to take n divided by 3. Now, according to what we have learned under algebra is, if we are doing a division, now the presentation is not to put it to keep it as a division symbol. We actually convert it into fraction. So usually the first number or the first algebra you have to put as the numerator, then the bottom one you put as your denominator. Okay, so for chocolate, we actually have to break it into 3 parts. So this one we actually break it into 3 parts. So for this, it will be n over 3. So here will be n over 3, n over 3, and n over 3. Okay, so now there's another comparison with the durian. So let me just use another color, then we actually do a durian drawing. Okay, now durian will be 12 more. So if I have to draw, right, I will draw 1 unit first, then add another 12. So this is n over 3, then with a 12. Now let's compare our strawberry and also our durian. Okay, so now the thing is, you notice that I draw 12 as which is shorter than my n over 3 and n over 3 here. So this may not be true. So one thing is we need to know what is the value of our n. Okay, then we can assess it. So I give you a simple example. Let's say that n is equal to, if n is equal to 3, so this means that my strawberry will be 3, right? Then if I take 3 divided by 3, I will get 1 for my chocolate. Then if I take 1 here, I add 12, I should get 13. Then you notice that, oh, durian should be more than strawberry in this case. But if I change my value, let's say that I have n, maybe I give it 300 for calculation purpose. So this means that this will be 300. Then for chocolate will be 100, because 300 divided by 3, so I get 100. Now then in this case, my durian will be just 112. So you notice that now in this case, my strawberry will be more than my durian cupcake, right? So what we can assess is, it actually depends on what will be the value of my n. So therefore, for this sentence, it can be strawberry more than durian, or durian more than strawberry. So in this case, unless we know the value of our n, if not, we have to consider it as not possible to tell. Okay, now let's look at the next sentence. So they say that the value of n is a multiple of 3. So what is multiple of 3? Multiple of 3 means that we will get 3, 6, 9, 12, all the times table of 3. Okay, and you'll be all in the multiples of 3. Now let's analyze whether is it a must to be a multiple of 3. Now in this case, if you look at our strawberry, n can be any number, because in the end we just need to ensure that n is a whole number, because for cupcakes we cannot cut it into like maybe 1/3 or cut it into like 0.5 and sell it, right? Nobody will buy the strawberry cupcake. So what we know is the cupcake must be in whole numbers. Now the only concern here is our chocolate. Now you notice that for chocolate is always taking our n divided by 3. Now in this case, if our n is not in the multiple of 3, let's say I call it maybe 5, then if we take 5 divided by 3, now you notice that I will get 1 and 2/3. So there's no one who's gonna buy the 2/3 cupcakes, right? Yeah, so that's why is in this case n has to be a multiple of 3, so that the quantity for our chocolate will always be whole number. So let's take it as 27. Let's say n is equal to 27. So if I take 27 divided by 3, then I'll get 9, right? 9, this is a whole number. Okay, so this is what you need to do to analyze this question. So this is how we implement the step. Next thing is, please ensure that you read the question carefully, ensure that you're actually putting n for your strawberry, the 3 times the strawberry against our chocolate, then there's a comparison between the durian and the chocolate, and use the correct number to do your calculation. Ensure that you don't make careless mistake for your calculation. So this is the way that I'm going to inspect for this question. So that's all for this question. Now don't forget to follow us or subscribe to our YouTube channel, Conceptual Thinkers, and follow us on our Facebook, Conceptual Thinkers Mathematics and English Hub. Now if you have any question, feel free to share with us, and if you have any question that you want us to actually present, please let us know. So I will see you in the next video. Bye.